my beautiful people. I don't know what to say. I just read a text from Jackson, and he told me that it's okay to struggle, and I believe that. I really do think that it's okay to be sad when you're sad, and heartbroken when you're heartbroken. And that sounded like a goose to me. And I have to remind myself that I tried and have failed. Over and over and over and over again, I have failed. And I have an addiction to feeling comforted by someone who does not want me, who does not desire to be with me, who does not give the way I give, and who does not love the way that I love. And this person is a taker, and they take and they suck the life out of you, and he's taken. I really don't know if purposefully that he's taken, or if that's just him, if that's just the way that he functions in this life. And I have neglected my children, I have left them alone, I have chosen him over them, all because of the feeling that I get when I am with this person. And now, a few years later, bugs, here I am, in the middle of the woods, crying because I feel so ashamed of giving to someone who did nothing back. In all honesty, in all reality, he did nothing. He gave nothing back. And I know this, but I still struggle with this. I still have a hard time not answering a text, not wishing I was with him, and not giving everything that I could possibly give to be accepted and loved by this person. And I do truly feel that he loves me. Truly know that he has love for me. And maybe that's the difference, is that having love and loving someone are two different things. And I wanted so desperately just to love someone and have that be enough, and have that be reciprocated and be loved unconditionally. And when your insides are telling you that this person has no good intentions for you, that they manipulate you and they control you and they leave you hanging, they care. They do care about you, but ultimately they don't. They care about themselves. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if there's other people out there like me that it's not a self-esteem issue. I'm a beautiful, kind, loving person. I am fun and people like to be around me. And I love people. I love to go and do things, explore things. I like to be there. I like to throw parties. I like to make people feel special. But when it comes down to the people that are closest to me, my children, I have failed them. I have failed them miserably. And I feel I'm not sure about that, because during the whole thing, I didn't feel guilty. He helped me see that yeah, my kids need to clean the house, and they need to help out, and they need to not disrespect their mother, and they need to be held responsible, and they need to, all these needs, and they are doing this and they are doing that, and they should be doing these things. And whether I hindered them, whether I kept them from it, whether I didn't teach them correctly, I don't know. I'm still lost with what's happened, and this has been years in the making, and it wasn't just an abrupt slam door in your face kind of a thing. But I have struggled, and I have fought, and I have risen, and I have fallen again, and I have fought, and I have risen, and I have fallen again, and I keep repeating my pattern with this person. And whatever the measure, sorry, that's so gross, whatever the measure is that I have to take to remove myself from this situation and these circumstances. There's a goose in here, I swear. Whatever I have to do to make myself whole, not even my kids. They are beautiful, more than capable people. They are brats. They are teenagers. They have endured a lot of heartache and sadness and things that are not my fault, yet I have brought upon them. And not knowing myself how to deal with these situations, I don't know how I can expect little kids, baby adults, to be any better. And I just need some guidance and help in getting over this addiction, and I guess reforming my life and my opinion and my self-worth, and reassessing and reevaluating all of that. And I know me, and I know what works for me, and I know what doesn't. I don't know. I have really thin hair. It's always been an issue for me. Well, since I was older. But anyway, I've received some personal news today that did not bring me personal joy, and it's very hard for me to know that certain roads are over for me, and that I've dreamt so much about and wanted so profoundly, I don't think that's even the right word, but I wanted so deeply, so immensely for myself, that to be told you don't get to have the dreams that you have for yourself is very difficult, and that's okay, because it's kind of a sign in itself that certain things need to go a certain way from this point forward. And man, you people who have it all together, or are able to just flip switches and cut people out of your life, damn, I wish I was you. I really do, because suffering and feeling and having emotions and really being down on yourself is not a fun thing. It's not a, well, you're down today and you're going to be up tomorrow, and it's not a stock market. It doesn't work like that. It takes time, energy, things you don't get back, to rebuild yourself when you let yourself get torn down, and when you have others tearing you down. It's not an easy road. So, where am I going with all this? No fucking clue. No idea. I'm just talking to myself as a reminder that the sun is setting. Let's take a look at this beautiful sunset. Out in the wilderness. I live in a beautiful place. But I don't feel very beautiful. And I should. I'm smart. I'm fun. I really would give anything for everyone, and this particular person didn't bring about those best features in me all the time. When it was beneficial to him, then it came about. But I have very unique circumstances with this person. I really, really, truly believed with my whole heart and mind and soul and guts, everything inside of me, just believed that he was my answer, that he was all that I needed. And I really could have lived off of very little that he gave me. I didn't ask for anything. I didn't ask for more of anything except for, get this, communication, talking, telling, living, being, infusing. We are very much entwined, and will be probably forever. But it's the saddest thing, knowing that I have to let go of what brings me joy and really fills me. It's the oddest combination for someone it's a drug. It really is an addiction. And I know there's all sorts of literature and probably documentaries, all sorts of smart people. I'm not qualified to guide anyone in this subject at all. But it really is like an addiction, being in love with someone that is not in love with you. And this is the first time I've actually experienced it this deeply. I would have moved mountains for this man. I would have walked to the edge of the earth and back to bring a grain of sand. I don't want to say that I changed myself, because that would be blaming someone else for the things that I've chosen. But I chose my path. Every action I chose. Every time I neglected my children, I did that. Every time I listened to someone and went with their advice over my own better knowledge, over my own intuition, that's on me. I did those things. So really, he's not to blame. It's me. That's a big thing for me. I have no problem admitting my own faults. None whatsoever. But explaining that to children, that it wasn't somebody else's choice that left them feeling unchosen, that it was their own mother, I'll string my own self up. So I had no desire to hurt them. I had no desire to hurt myself. It's just you're caught up in these moments of feeling such extreme happiness and joy, and with this person everything stood still. All time is irrelevant. You go against your better judgment, and because of that high that you get from being with them, and then they slowly back away and they spend less time with you, and you're more of an inconvenience than you would ever be convenient, and you should never be a choice, but yet every day they choose to not choose you. I don't know these people. I don't know how they function. I don't understand that at all. I don't relate to their way of being. It's often referred to himself as having a switch, that he can just switch people off and not care, not feel them, have no compassion, no empathy, but yet claims to love me like he's never loved anyone. And I sit here alone on a mountain at a sunset when, yeah, we were supposed to see each other today. I'll try to get off early. I'll be done in an hour. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 12:34. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 right now. I should be done in a couple of hours. I'm gonna make a phone call to see what I can get done today and push the rest off until tomorrow. And we'll go explore that volcano. You know, these lies. He has no intention of being done early. Calling his people. I'm just a fool. I'm a fool. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what to expect in return. I'm struggling. Very much struggling with myself and dealing with people and trying to figure out what's real anymore. I'm not questioning reality. I know where I am. I'm in a truck. I'm on a mountain and the sun is setting. Like, I'm not that guy. Not questioning that reality. I just question myself now of if I know what I'm supposed to do, what I'm supposed to choose, where I'm supposed to go, how I'm supposed to be, what my purpose is. I don't know. I don't know what my purpose is anymore. So maybe I should start there, yeah? I can't apologize enough to my kids. I can't make it up to them. These things are there. Time is gone. I love my children. I do love them. I'm not the best mom. I'm not the mom that bends over backwards to cut crust off bread for kids and any of that. But I know I'm a good mom in my heart, and I love my kids. I know that it will take a while to earn back their trust, and I will never ask for their forgiveness. I could never ask for that. But I love them. And I will try to do what's best for them. I always have. I didn't know I was hurting them, but I did. I hurt them. And if they hold that against me for the rest of their lives, they have every right. It doesn't make them bad people. Well, so the sun's down almost. I'm still the same. I'm gonna have puffy eyes tomorrow for a meeting at work. But the sun will rise in the morning. And I will have to deal with that then. So for now, how do you find your purpose? Where do you go? Who tells you, and who do you listen to? How do you know?